Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and also those that are new here. I'm doing a quick review of the new show on Fox, Our Kind of People. So for those that are new to my channel, that watch the show, welcome, welcome, welcome. For those that are existing subscribers, I hope you enjoy this recap along with the other recaps that I do on this channel. And if you do and you enjoy this, hit that like button. Also, feel free to subscribe. Those who are new here and love the content. Also, feel free to drop a comment because I want to know what you thought about this pilot episode of Our Kind of People and what your thoughts are on what we saw, whether you think it's going to be a good show, whether you think it's going to be plain old crap. I want to know. I thought this was pretty interesting, but we'll get into my final synopsis toward the end of this video. But for those that are new to this show, I've never heard of it, Our Kind of People come on Fox on Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Central or 9 p.m. Central. Check your local listings. But it comes on Tuesday night, and I'm glad that they put it in that time slot because actually it's a filler for earlier in the week if you're not a person that watched The Bachelor, Bachelor in Paradise, or whatever. But let's talk about this show. So, did you guys bring a scorecard? Because our kind of people throw so much shade and clapback that you probably had lost count of those who had the upper hand. So, as we know, Angela, who was played by Yaya DaCosta, and them weren't playing the dozens when Karen Gist and, of course, Lee Daniels' Rich and Wicked drama that premiered this past Tuesday on Fox. But they might as well have been, because there were so many people putting other people in their place. It was almost a representation of Real Housewives or whatever. But that's the fun of it, I guess. I don't do the recap of the Housewives franchise on this channel, but it was interesting to watch this though. But that's the fun of it, because while it's fascinating to find out about the black one percenters who call Martha's Vineyard home, it's even more fun to see fictional versions of them bicker over the most pettiest things. So, I thought it was interesting. I will say the cast. I mean, you got Morris Chestnut, you got Yaya, you got Debbie Morgan, you got Elena Bright, and a lot of some folks that we really haven't seen much of lately put in this prime time drama. So, let's talk about it. So, for starters, we have Angela, who is the daughter of a maid and a rich and powerful mystery man. And so what she does, she set up shop in the island Oak Bluffs area where the rich, black, and fabulous reside in vacation. She's trying to figure out who her father is. Now, Angela, whose mom recently passed away, is also trying to establish a hair care business based on her mother's signature condition. Now, her daughter, Nikki, and unfortunately, Aunt Piggy, which was played by Debbie Morgan, have joined Angela on the journey to try to find or to keep her focused and less enamored on the glitz and the glamour of it all. So we got Leah, meanwhile, is the gatekeepers for this ladies' social club called the Gracities that Angela wants to be a part of and I guess needs to be a part of to kind of secure her professional success. But the two share more than just that ambition. Teddy, which is Leah's wealthy and charismatic father, played by Joe Morton, also, of course, is Angela's father. And we don't find that out until the end. But it is a revelation that came at the end of this episode. And this episode is entitled Reparations. And it has all these flashbacks and stuff that it does. So that's probably why perhaps shared blood is the reason Leah felt so badly deep inside when she ripped Angela at the Grey City's after party. and announced to a crowded room that Angela's mom wasn't just a maid. She was a criminal who had been arrested for selling drugs. Ooh wee. Now, although Leah felt shame, her mother-in-law Olivia, which is played by L. Scott Caldwell, enjoyed every cringe-worthy moment. Now, we saw later on Angela asked Leah to return the wig that she let her rock during the fashion show, because they did have this cute little fashion show as well. Now, Angela dissed Leah's dry ends and called her a slave to wealth. You talking about a clap back and a slap. Now, Leah's daughter Lauren was mean to Nikki, and Nikki almost outed Lauren. Nikki also came for Angela about being hypocritical, thirsty, but the women and teenage girls weren't the only ones snatching edges and receipts. Now, Morton earned about every dime of his paycheck, as usual, when he delivered a soliloquy that would have made Papa Pope proud. Now, just like that Pope guy, Teddy was cussing out his daughter for trying to call him on his less than ethical business practices. Now, there was a lot to the speech because, you know, Joe Morton, you know, but the highlights when something like this: a black man in America holding the American dream in my black hand. So don't you tell me that you don't like the dirt under my fingernails. You can keep your seat at the foot of the table. Just never forget who sits at the head of it, little girl. So, as you can imagine, that was the sickest burn of them all. Even if you didn't love, you know, the show Our Kind of People, you should probably tune in weekly to see who Teddy would curse out next, because you know it's coming and it's going to be crazy. So, you know, let me know what you guys think. Like I said, it was a quick review. I wanted to give a quick synopsis. I thought it was, pretty interesting, especially toward the end. At first, I didn't know what to think in the beginning because as it being a new show, you don't know what the plot line and the narrative is going to be. So it kind of moved kind of slow in the beginning. But once it went into the thick of everything toward the end of the episode, and it's only an hour long. So, you know, it gets its meat and potatoes in before the show ends, but it got good toward the end. Seriously. And the fact that I liked it is, you know, the cast, who they got to play these parts. You know, if I had to judge just with the first episode, I'll give it a B, maybe a B minus, because like I said, it started off kind of slow for me. So I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you think. Are you interested in the show from what you saw? For the folks that haven't heard about it, go over and check it out. Again, Tuesday nights, you should be able to pull it up on Fox On Demand if you missed episode 1, because we're getting ready to come up on episode 2 on Tuesday night. But I thought it was pretty interesting. You know, it had a little bit of drama. It kind of ramped up, but it's going to get good with these two sisters, because now that, you know, she has found out that she is actually, Angela is actually the sister of the matriarch of this whole family and that company. Plus, I think she's coming for something, because I don't know if you guys remember that flashback. There was a flashback as well. So let me know what you guys think. That flashback of what she remember, her being a little girl at the end, and her newly found sister was in the car when she was watching them drive away. And of course, her mom being upset because, you know, her mom has passed away. So I hope you enjoyed this quick recap. Let me know what you think. I'll continue to bring back this content. Check out the recaps on all of the other shows that I do on this channel. And until the next video, like, comment, and subscribe. We will see you soon.